Is it kind of surreal now? It's 20 years since the 2005 Indians that kind of really helped turn the A-State program around. I mean, is it really surreal? It's already been 20 years.
It not really. I mean, it seems like just yesterday, and it's not a day goes by that I don't think about really all the years I was there, but really the 2005 season because it's just that was a special year, and it kind of helped. I feel like put ASU on the map.
When did you know? Like, was it a practice or a game just during that season? When did you kind of realize this group is something special? We could be onto something.
It was probably that summer. We didn't. We were all everybody was great. We never had just the standout like usually every year you got a handful of players that are like really looked at, man, this is pro material. That was the year that we played great together, hung out together, and we never had that in the past. And that's what made it special was we could all go out to eat together, we could hang out and play games and just have a good time together. And that's when I knew, man, this is going to be an awesome year.
Kicking is hard. Kicking in college football is hard. You had some big kicks during that year. I wanted to first ask you about the 3-0 game. Probably one of the more bizarre games in college football history. You had the only points. Flashback, what was it like, going through that game?
It was boring. It was, as a kicker, you don't want your offense to fail. You want to score points. But on the flip side of that, you kind of want them to stall every now and then. So you do get the opportunity to go, kick a field goal. And that game was just, it was boring. There a lot of punts, not, that was it. Not just one kickoff. It was boring.
I got to ask you because I want to say a week or so before that, you had the game winner against the Raging Cajuns overtime. Everybody dreams of making like a game-winning field goal. You had a couple in that season. What was it like to kind of live out every kicker's dream?
That was as a kicker, that was a dream season because it was there was a couple games that it did come down to you. There was a couple games. I think one game is against Troy. We won 9-3. And then of course, yeah, Monroe. That was a cool game. We ended up getting beat, but I kept my career long that game, and a lot of confidence after that game. And then going into the Lafayette game, I'll never forget Lance Martin come up to me on the sidelines, and they were beating us by a couple touchdowns. He said, "Stay loose. You're going to keep the game-winning field goal this game." So I'm just thinking, okay, I just wants to get close. I wants to win. Didn't think anything about it, and then sure enough, it come down to like 6 seconds left, and yeah, it was. I mean, I can remember everything, every game, and it was a special season.
Got to ask you about, head coach Steve Roberts. What was it like, playing for him?
He was an outstanding guy. He probably could count on one hand the times you heard him cuss. Great Christian man, and I feel like he brought our team together, and just made us believe in ourselves. And I feel like that's what he was great at is, you know, uh, if you got down on yourself, he was there to pick you up. And if he heard other players, that were negative, he was like, hey, he was positive. He brought us all together. And that year, it was just a very positive environment. And that was really all because of him.
No. How cool is it? You kind of mentioned the 2005 team really kind of helped put A-State on the map. Is it kind of crazy to look at where the program is now in terms of the stadium renovations, everything like that, compared to what you guys had way back in 2005, really kind of laying the foundation?
It's unreal. The pictures. Watching games, even to the uniforms. I look back on some of pictures, and I don't feel old at all. But looking at the pictures then to now, it's like, man, that was a long time ago. So it's pretty neat to see what it has gotten to compared to what it was 20 years ago.